Good afternoon, I'm Larry Grooms with the Sheridan Fire Rescue Department. Today we're going to talk a little bit about fall prevention and making your home a little safer to prevent those falls. So annually there's 2.5 million emergency department injuries related to elderly and falling. So as much of that as we can prevent is really the goal of talking about some stuff today. So some of the topics, the first one is just being aware of the surfaces you're walking on. So like throw rugs are kind of a negative because you can trip and catch on them. Wearing the appropriate shoes for whatever flooring. So I know they make a lot of fancy slippers with traction on the bottom. Just being aware of really the surface and no clutter. We don't want stuff piled on the ground to trip over. Along with the surfaces, anywhere around sinks, bathtubs, showers, it's a good idea to throw the sticky pads down. That way we have traction in there and don't want to slip and fall. Snow and ice that time of year, really be careful. Again, appropriate shoes, making sure that your sidewalks, driveways are cleared off. Salt throwing down, any of those things to help melt that ice. The ice can be treacherous this time of year. So another topic would be part of tripping and falling is related to balance and eyesight. So we recommend annually getting an appointment with your healthcare professional. Along with that, making sure your medications are not affecting you in the way that your balance is off. And then another appointment to make would be an annual eye appointment. That way you get your glasses updated to make sure that, again, it helps with your balance and everything. Along with staying healthy like that, we really promote being active. So whether you go to a daily class, do activities, those things really help your coordination, your balance, strength, flexibility, and being agile, a little more agile than if you're not being active like that. So those things really are probably one of the biggest prevention things, is just really staying active and being mobile. Some other things for within your house would be, have railings, grab bars. Places for those would be anywhere where there's stairs, next to bathtubs, toilets, showers. Maybe next to your bed is a good one. A lot of times when people rise in the morning, their balance might be off, so we want to sit up, have a grab hold to kind of help us get off the ground or out of the bed. So some other tips would be to have a cell phone or cordless phone, something that we can carry with us when we're in our homes. That way, phone rings, we don't got to get up and go across in a hurry across the carpet, and we don't want to trip. So if we have a cell phone, cordless phone, we can have it on us or adjacent to your favorite sitting chair or whatever, so it's more readily available. And then if you do have a trip or a fall, and you have that phone on you, you can dial the 911 and not have to sit and wait. That's one of the worst things, is when somebody's fallen and nobody knew about it for, we've seen up to 12 hours or more. And then you have other problems that can happen with hypothermia, and just laying there injured like that is scary and not good. So another kind of along those lines is Sheridan has a life link of Sheridan County. So you can wear a pendant that actually detects falls. So if you fall down in your home, you can push that button, or it'll detect that there's a possible fall. They'll contact you, try it on a telephone, and then if they can't contact you, they'll get a hold of appropriate response people. And so that's where we kind of come in, that we would assist the ambulance crews with, if you fall and break a hip, we can help lift and transfer to the cot, to the ambulance, and those things. So the life link is a great way to if you do have a fall, to seek the medical attention a lot quicker than having to lay there until somebody comes and checks on you or until you're able to get to a phone. That's really all the tips I have today. We appreciate you, thinking of us to provide this service for the community, and have a good winter.